Alright, let's do it. I was going to say I want to vote. Why would there even be an option to not invite certain people? Cortez, CD. I hope that's everyone.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Not
I
ready
still
yet.
need to get ready and rethink the guest list.
Of course, Commander. Please let me know when you're ready to begin.
I just want to make sure everyone's
preparations
invited.
for your guests.
I'm just going to do it this way so then I know. I'm going to go all the way down. I suppose if there's certain people you didn't like, I'm going to invite everyone. Alright, I think that's everyone. Yeah. Alright, let's throw a party.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
I'm a very boring person. I don't really like energetic. I like a quiet party.
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander.
Just have a
I
couple
will
of drinks,
ensure
just shoot the
music
shit.
remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Really?
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you. Happy to be here, Shepard.
It just goes invisible. A lot of people to talk to.
Nice ink, but you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Great so far. This is really nice.
It's great.
Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
But if it got a little crazier, I'd be okay with that.
Relax. The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just happy to be kicking back.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation.
I feel bad now.
Very funny.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
I feel like I should have done energetic now. I feel bad. They all want to have like a exciting party. And I was selfish.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
So, Shepard, keeping the hard liquor under lock and key?
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR-3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali'Zorah von Normandy SR3.
It's Voss Normandy. Even I get confused by Quarian names sometimes.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here, here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckworth apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Thanks.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
Your guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its current intensity?
I want to check on a few things before we change things up.
Yeah, let me just have a chat with everyone.
Commander.
I like his bow tie.
Wow, this is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
In my dreams, I have a place just like this, overlooking the Pacific.
I could never live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. Be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
I know what I said. You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. At least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches. Lots of
The
crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus. got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
It is actually.
Think?
Wow, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling Reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
Isn't that how it always goes?
That sounds like fun.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
So who is strongest? You or the tank bread?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
Huh, we should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
Reminds me of Cora's den. Haven't been back there in a while. I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar.
Who's getting the next round?
Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party.
I know what I'm talking about.
What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful. 50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point? Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
I'm just gonna quick save. So, just in case. I think that's about it. It was the whole group, I think.
I must admit, I still feel like...
I didn't mean to ignore her, but...
Okay, I admit. When I first heard about it, I thought Archangel was some sort of mascot for a perfume company.
Glad I got your hopes up, Tali. When I first heard about it, I thought the Shadow Broker was a shadow boxer. I pictured some sort of Elcor punching bag.
And that's exactly what the galaxy should keep thinking. Not that I have a personal interest in it or anything.
You guys are great. Really.
I think that's about it. Right,
Your
Glyph.
guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its current intensity?
Yeah, kick it
I
up.
think it's time to turn things up a bit.
Let's have a
I will
party.
arrange for up-tempo music and additional cocktails right away, Commander.
Let's get this shit started. So we're about to fight in a big, gigantic, world-ending war. Let's do it. Have some fun. Right, they...
No, you can't. Go away.
Yeah, come on, it's a party.
How's it going over here?
You can't come in. It's going good.
I see that. Anyone interesting trying to get in?
Not really, no. Get lost. No.
You should maybe let me decide that.
Huh? Okay, but I'm telling you, it's ugly out there.
It can't be that bad. Hello?
Okay, yeah, nah.
Grunt? Keep up.
Yeah, no thanks.
Will do. I told you already. No. Yes, I like pie. And no, you can't come in. Hey, Shepard, thanks for the invite. Never been to a human party before. I've had lots to drink. And look at me. Still standing. Yeah. Ever seen a Krogan drink so much they get sick on your floor? I'm here to make sure.
Just not in the hot tub, thank you.
I can stop bullets with my mind. You guys, I love you guys. No, listen, okay? No, really, okay?
Hey, sweetheart. We never really talked about it, but you and me have a lot in common.
We do.
Of course we do. We're both hunters, right?
I suppose we are. And?
And, well... And we're both good looking.
Hello, Shepard. Zaid was just keeping me company.
Hello there.
You're admiring the art?
Beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. Hey, Shepard. Hey, beautiful.
What do you think, Samara?
Hang on. Don't get all snooty on me. I didn't say I didn't like it. I do like it, actually.
If I'm completely honest, I'm not sure what it is. I like the way the colors blend, and the depth of the... Actually, I have no idea.
Don't worry, Samara, I don't either.
It makes me feel uneasy. Like when you're alone in the dark, lying in wait, and the cold wind brushes across your face like the kiss of death.
You are a complicated individual, Zaid Masani.
You bet your sweet Asari ass.
Good luck with that. You're gonna need it, buddy. Oh, you two mingling? Ooh.
Ladies, I see we've all gotten enough to drink.
Relax, Shepard. I'm not gonna smear the walls with her this time.
And I couldn't possibly think of anything worse to do to her than that haircut.
Hey, cheerleader. My hair and I have been fighting brutes and marauders on the front lines of this war. Meanwhile, you got your big bubbly butt kicked by some guy with a sword.
You see, Shepard? Best of friends.
Good to see. I'm obviously going to pick Jack.
Jack, Miranda's still weak from fighting Kai Lang.
Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be fair for you to fight her right now.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, hang on.
I won't hurt anything but her pride.
Okay.
And maybe her ass.
And Miranda, I know you've got tech attacks that could take Jack down in seconds, but I'm trusting you to be better than that.
Oh, really?
Really. The truth hurts. Need some time alone with your feelings.
Your ass is gonna need some time alone with its feelings. I don't get that. But I'm going somewhere dirty with it.
Not helping, Kasumi.
It must be hard being a Baron stuck in a boy's body.
Gene freaked cheerleader.
Child.
Okay. Nice talk.
Yeah, nice having a chat.
Don't worry, Shepard. The cheerleader and I are just messing around.
You sure? You two seem pretty serious.
Nah. She fights better when she's pissed off. I'm just trying to keep her primed.
Okay then, as long as you two are good. Yeah, I felt like I'd stuffed up with this support thing. I was trying to support Jack. Alright, as long as you two are good. Oh, the song's good.
Worst planet to get shot down over? We're talking pre-war? Pre-war, life-bearing worlds only. I'm going with Tariq. Garden world, yes, but it's got those chlorine swamps.
I will see your Tarith and raise you Azoria, home of toxic spores and athlete's lung.
Neither of you'd last a day on Tuchanka. And Tuchanka supports life.
I think you meant to say consumes.
That's the point. It's got critters that'll rip your guts out.
Well, assuming it's a crash in a Kodiak, I'll have my arms locker. Bring on the wildlife.
Hey guys, Dr. Chop.
No worries, this is fun for us. So, you don't have a sidearm under your pilot's chair?
The weapons locker is on the bridge, practically right there.
A weapon you can't get to is no weapon at all. When's the last time you trained with a handgun?
Sometime before I got the ass-kicking robot as my co-pilot.
That's no good. What if you have to save Edie someday?
Unacceptable. You should always train. Pilots are warriors too.
You know what this is? It's a mad emergency. Take this kid out and make him do target practice.
Exactly. Some range time will fix you up.
I like this. This is nice.
You are not taking me shooting. My testosterone levels are plenty high. I fly a deadly war machine, remember?
Oh. I don't know who to... I'm gonna... Whatever it goes... Cortez. I was gonna say, whoever it goes closest to.
Joker, I'm surprised at you. What about the collector attack? The bridge can get dangerous.
Hey, they totally proved my point. If I'd fired off a shot then, I would have been mobbed.
I thought it said mobbed.
Weapon is your brain. Take that away, you got nothing.
Still would have been nice to have a little backup at the sushi bar.
You know, there's a combat simulator on the Citadel.
Hell no. Maybe a shooting range if we're not letting this go. Maybe. But not while I'm wasted. Or hungover.
Hungover is the perfect time to train. Makes you angry at every loud noise.
Cortez, you're on. If you're in condition to take me there, you can. But tonight, you gotta match me shot for shot.
Great party. I'd better see you out on the dance floor later.
Oh, you know
We'll
it.
see.
I'm a good dancer when I'm drunk. Alright. Upstairs? Everyone's all spread out.
Absolutely. Biotics are impressive. I'm not saying they aren't.
You're just saying that they're not that impressive.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Oh, shit.
No, it's fine. I'm sure no one here is insulted.
Only a little.
Maybe. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is... I mean, check out these guns. Biotics can't give you this kind of fine instrument. The
James, stop talking.
one that you see before you.
Okay, you work for it. I get that.
I mean it. Check me out.
Is there more to your argument?
Come on in closer. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Hey, what's going on here? Everyone playing nice?
Of course, Shepard. James was just explaining how physical conditioning trumps biotics.
Really? You going there, James?
Come on, Loco. You have to go with me on this one. Biotics are strong, but unpredictable. All that cooling down.
Shepard, where did you find this guy?
A person can improve their physique, but biotics, they are what they are. And what about our poor friends stuck with flawed implants?
Wait, what? You're not talking about me, are you? I mean, I may be L2, but I've worked very hard. And now I can read.
Really? That's... no.
That's a bit strange.
Okay. Maybe it's not conditioning exactly. Maybe it's just the condition of one James Vega. Hey, Liara, check it out. This guy here never has to cool down. In fact, the hotter, the better.
Wait, we're still talking about combat, right?
Hilarious.
I was lost in... Hey!
Kasumi.
Just looking.
Goddess.
You know what? I'm going with my boy James.
I'm gonna have to go with James on this one.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks, Shepard.
He's my boy.
Biotics are a little intangible when there's an example of physical excellence standing in front of you.
Nice.
First questionable decision I've seen you make. Ever.
Check it out. I can also roll my tongue.
Oh, damn, now that's talent.
That's... Shepard, if that's your decision, I support you. Always. James, please stop doing that.
Hey, need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice.
I need you to relax and have a good time.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, maybe I'll cook something.
Caden, just relax.
Yeah, anyone else?
Specialist trainer.
I saw just checking here. You never know who's hiding. I didn't mean I should have ignored the convo.
What's wrong, you two?
I am asking Specialist Trainer about why she found my voice sexually attractive.
This is a really good cheese, Shepard. I put some in through the filters. Is it organic?
On one occasion, you said that you wanted to, quote, pin my voice against the wall and run your tongue along its collarbone.
Trainer.
Well, there's a context there that you were talking about quantum entanglement, and I didn't know you were an AI.
Have you got the hots for Edie?
Herb in the cheese that I can't quite place. Is it sage or basil?
Tally, not now.
Anyway, I was just joking. You know, stress of the retrofits and...
Really? My diagnostics suggested that you were genuinely aroused.
It's really rare to get herb dextro cheeses. The Turians almost never bother.
You have diagnostics. Cerberus programmed you to check body language.
I get more reliable results measuring pupil dilation and thermal readings of erogenous zones.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, this is dextro cheese, right? Keela, did I forget to scan the cheese? This is why I don't drink.
Fair is fair, Trainer. Edie has a right to ask about what you said.
I was very interested in Trainer's ability to develop sexual feelings for what was, at the time, a bodiless voice.
You are all terrible. Edie, I apologize for saying that I wanted to roll naked with your voice in satin sheets.
Oh, I was not offended. In fact, it was flattering.
Even the part where I wanted to grab your voice by the hair and nibble my way down its back.
I do not, in fact, remember you saying
Yeah.
that, Samantha.
Oh, that wasn't out loud. Never mind.
Stop talking. You can...
Don't mind me. I'm just going to run a toxin treatment program, so I don't die.
You'll be fine.
I'm just going to sit here quietly and hope someone changes the subject.
Awkward?
Awkward.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Your guests appear to be enjoying themselves, Commander. What shall I do now?
Dance!
Let's turn up the music and get some people dancing.
Very good, Commander. I have had little opportunity to use my bounce and spin functionality.
Like I said, this is nice. I like this. What the hell is he? Oh, they're doing boss. What the fuck's he doing up there?
Jack,
Yes, Edie.
at social events like this, it is customary to dance with friends or loved ones. Would you dance with me?
It's gonna take a lot more than a polite request to make that happen, Edie.
I have recordings of you talking in your sleep that would make for a highly
Oh,
amusing
blackmail?
video.
Okay, that's cheating.
So we won't dance with you, huh?
Hello, Shepard. You will not.
Well, I will.
He's up now. What are you laughing at? Are you quite done?
Seriously though, don't go there.
Well, then maybe you should dance with him.
Other people are dancing, Jack.
Yes, they are. And I am sitting here enjoying my drink.
Dance with the lady.
Joker.
No.
Come on.
No.
Seriously?
Just dance with the woman. See? Is that so hard? You're lucky I'm not laughing at you.
Dancing during wartime wastes precious energy.
Can't dance myself. I move like a greased one-legged Varan. Not a pretty picture.
What's going on over
Look
here?
at all the booze drank.
Shepard! Found something to shoot.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's okay. We're all professionals here. Some of us with no depth perception, but it's fine.
Don't worry. This happens at Krogan parties all the time.
And yet I'm still not comfortable. Probably best I walk away now.
Yeah.
As you wish.
At least she's having fun.
Dancing is often considered pleasurable, Jack.
Well, not for me.
Perhaps you've just never found the right partner.
Yeah, it's going on here. Oh, Jack, behave
Bring
yourself.
out those moves more often, trainer.
You and I dancing at the same time? Too dangerous. We'd light the room on fire.
This is unexpected. And fun.
I'm always amazed humans can dance with the way your legs bend.
The way our legs bend.
Yes, you and the Asari. I'm surprised you don't tip over.
I don't tip over until I found company, dog legs. Till then, watch and learn.
Hell yeah! Go for it!
He's like, whatever. Let's do it.
Captain on deck.
Has he always been like this?
Shepard is saving the galaxy. You have to forgive a few eccentricities.
It's very enthusiastic.
It is impressive.
We should record this and broadcast it for the Reapers. They'll either run away, melt down, or fall in love.
Don't tire yourself out flailing like that, Shepard. We're doing it on the table later.
Hey, some of us eat at that table.
Buddy, you got that right.
You're good there, Glyph.
Taking a wild guess here, Shepard, but whatever you're serving is starting to kick in. Has Leo always been so brilliant?
$160. Anyone counting? Miranda?
Absolutely. I think you're just fantastic. How many have I done?
Keep going. Shepard.
What's up?
Just demonstrating a little physical supremacy.
But can you do that with a drink and a snack in each hand?
Sure. Ugh. Wow.
Why is Caden lapping you?
Don't act so surprised.
Jacob is showing you up. How come?
What do you mean? This is my thing, baby.
Seem a little slow tonight, James.
No, nobody's perfect.
How's it going on your end?
Okay, now, let's find a more fun way to get sweaty.
Come on, let's dance.
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Damn, James has gone all out.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really. Hey, Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it for everyone. Wait, where was...
Really? You have them all memorized?
I'm missing someone.
Nothing like a little gunfire to liven things up.
Where's Grunt?
I begin to understand why.
Are you having fun?
Where's Grunt gone?
Hey, Shepard.
Hey. Grunt!
And the top session finally happened. Oh, hey, Jeff.
You're going through my drawers?
I go through everyone's drawers.
Can't you just mingle and have fun
Yeah.
like a normal person?
Why would I want to do that? By the way, you have excellent taste in underwear.
Glad you could make it, Cindy.
Thanks. I'm having a really good time.
By your very strange standards.
Yep.
Grunty! I'm gonna find him. There he is. Oh, you're doing alright there, Grunt?
Grunt, you okay?
What? Yeah. I got 5 credits.
Excellent. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, you sleep it off, buddy.
It was broken when I got here. Where is it supposed to? Oh, down here. Lettuce. Are you a wizard? This mug is over and turn it in. Charge! Give me more.
What's that, Grunt?
Give me more. Give me more.
Gimme.
Food shot. Yeah, shotgun. But every time I found this blue rock really alright. Space cowboy.
Hey! Nice reference.
I'm a pretty bird. Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am.
You must be talking to me. Ooh, duct tape. They don't look like birds. They look like...
I wonder how much he's got.
I am the law. C4 AM. And got sad Hanar can't wear sweaters. What are clowns hiding?
I think that's it. I might check every other room, see if anyone else is hiding. Oh, good song. Someone in the hot tub. Yeah, I think we'll officially call it. Let's end this party.
Hey, Edie, check this out. Oh, pancreas.
Very impressive. Your central nervous system is well coordinated given your inebriation.
Looks like you're not the only dancing machine at this party. Am I right?
Jeff,
Yes, Edie.
that was a very bad joke.
I love you too, Edie.
Alright, let's do it, people.
Hey, everyone. Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us. Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay. Everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
That's nice. I didn't want it to end. Hey.
What a night. But look who's here.
That was nice. It's good to just relax every once in a while.
Relax? Are you even hungover?
Nope. You want me to find some vodka and we can go again?
Let's see if anyone else is up.
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
I miss you, Morden.
In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives. Hello, Perry the Pyjack. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varan. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjack away from Varan. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct. Ah. Problematic. Suggest going limp. Struggling counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Ah. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. See, children? Key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt neural shock. Ah, neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pyjack also clearly made of flammable material. Any questions? Glycine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine. They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. The lone human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed. With two hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine. For sulfur look to cysteine or to methionine. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Now the aromatics! Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. Or amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From protein we are formed. Omega. Sky was color VidCam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then trouble Doppler shifted Deep Asari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places. Asari said Krogan thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart. but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we'd both been burned. Sorry, very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading. In bed. Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 in another room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade. Warped. When woke up from explosion, Asari had fled back to Afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in Afterlife myself. Hadn't been paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule, in more ways than one. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Maybe next time. Until then, we'll stick to patter songs. In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives. Hello, Perry the Pyjack. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's repeating. Oh, I miss my boy Morden. He was a good guy. Good character. Such a shame. You all good?
Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word. But only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
Was someone making tea? I could use some tea. The apartment seems so quiet now. The apartment seems so quiet now.
Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
The apartment seems so quiet now.
Smari just sitting there.
Shepard, good morning. I want to thank you for inviting me here.
You're welcome.
It was good to see everyone again. I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
You right there on my bed?
I am going to die. I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo. Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah. I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put
What?
their bodies in the building incinerator.
I hope you didn't.
That was a joke.
Oh, thank God.
I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Yeah, I could use some waffles. And some bacon. All good, Cortez?
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
I did.
Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke. By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer. I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right? Shepard?
Shepard. Oh, good, Rex.
Been a while since I hit the hard stuff. About time. You live past 700. You start paying for a night like that the next morning. Huh?
Oh, good there, Joker.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night. So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great. Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. You know, just think quiet thoughts. Ugh. Still fun, though. Commander.
This is nice. I like this. Trying to get a good look at everyone. I like how, like, I was going to say the only two that are looking at each other is me and Jack, but then I saw these two. Better be frying me up some bacon, boys.
Now that was a great time. There's coffee. Who wants coffee? I want
Coffee?
More coffee? Am I being too loud?
Yes, you are. I could use some coffee.
Morning, Shepard. I had a lovely time last night. I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less. Good tea.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy, eggs?
Eggs?
Tali? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda.
Just like I said, Miranda.
Shepard, eggs?
Yes.
Shepard.
I think I broke my head on something last night. Bathroom is all cleaned up, Shepard. Good as new. Shepard.
Shepard. I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join? I feel fantastic. How about everyone else? 1,085. 1,086. 1,087. Shepard?
Hey, you look like shit.
Thanks.
You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers. Even normal biotics get hangovers, but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy. That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I? I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part. I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though. Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or, alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again. It's not my fault. I was overserved. Hey.
Morning, chef. You went all out with the breakfast supplies.
I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy. I'm not really lactose intolerant. I just don't put up with lactose's stupid drama. In case I don't see you again, thanks. That was a lot of fun. I should go. Stupid dairy products. Hey.
Hey. I think we're all good here. There's no one hiding in the room. Aha!
Is it time to rule the galaxy now? Kneel before Javik. I had a dream. 50,000 years had passed. It was horrible. I was alone. Primitives had evolved. They ruled the galaxy. Solarians, Turians, the Asari. There was one, Liara. She had those eyes and that voice. She was blue. No, it was just a dream. I smelled primitives. It was no dream.
Alright, I think that's it. So we got Javik. Alright. Had Morden. Garrus, Liara, Miranda, Tali. Kasumi was over there. Jacob and Jack. The gang. Trainer. Breck, Joker. These two. Yeah, good. Alright, I think we'll end it. Let's do it. That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Duty calls, huh? Even with a hangover?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up, pass out the aspirin, and have them report to the Normandy.
You got it.
Break time's over, huh?
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Knock that shit off. You're gonna blow the Reapers to hell. And then you're coming back and taking me out dancing. You know, for all the shit we've been through, we've had a damn good ride.
Oh, it's going to make it so much harder when the time comes. Feels pretty good. Having all that DLC done. Didn't think it was going to end, to be honest. I didn't want it to end, because it means I have to do the... Hey! Check private message for a reward. And we're going to do this one. Oh, can I go back? Don't tell me. Oh, thank God. I want to get that done at least before I end. I was about to say, did I just go all through that without getting that? I wouldn't mind going, but like, check and see if there's anything new. Just one more little check. I think it was meant when I was in the, I think I know what it is. It's the message thing in the actual arcade thingamajig. There it is, I see it blinking.
And they've never played before. Not to kick you while you're down, but I think you owe me twice now. Once for the Barlovon match, and once for this fine effort.
The next match will be starting soon.
Hey, since I know you have it, can I borrow a couple hundred credits?
What for?
I think I need some gear. Maybe some meta-gel.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show. Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
Okay.
The next match will be starting soon.
Is it? You know what? Why not? We'll do that next session. I'll just go back and I'll... You know what? I'll just save here. I'll end session. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?